Okay.
Think you're muted. Saw you light up, but I can't hear you.
Well, I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay.
I was
All right, now I
actually
can hear
trying to
you.
see if my hotkeys still work.
Gotcha.
They do not.
Are they? What hotkeys are they? Are they to mute something or?
Yeah, it's just I had both like my mic mute on Streamlabs and Discord mic mute to
Mm-hmm.
F6, and I guess it just unbound itself at some point.
Gotcha.
It's just weird because it's on both and not just one.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know if something happened. Either
Yeah.
way.
Either way,
So how's the tournament? The
it was fun.
qualifiers?
Yeah, I had fun. I had some great support from people in chat. It was good.
Yeah, I
And
saw.
yeah, I didn't quite make the quals, which, kind of a shame, but at the same time, that means I get to chill a little bit more. I need to go back and hit the elevator.
Was it like if you didn't mess up that last boss, you probably would have made it, sort of thing?
Yeah, pretty much.
Or I guess, those earlier hits. Because I was
Yeah.
watching and I saw you were at 3, and I was like, that's not bad. I don't know what everybody else is at, but that doesn't seem so bad. And then, right as I was out the door, I saw you took 2 more.
Yeah. Yeah, it happened, but it's all fine. Honestly, I kind of achieved my goal right now. I got a little bit of exposure. I got to learn a new run. I got to have some fun, and it all worked out.
Hmm.
And honestly, I had a lot more fun than I was expecting. I thought I'd be a lot more nervous while doing the run, but I eventually calmed down and was just having a good time.
Oh yeah. Excuse me. How's it going, Malbec? We will be getting into Bloodborne in a minute. I just gotta vor this taco real quick.
Alright, I need to bring up your chat. Yeah, I just Googled Danny and it brings you up. I don't even need to like think about how to get to you. Just type in Danny and you're there. Alright, now to get my ass kicked by gas can.
Alright, I'm watching. I'm ready.
Did you kill Orphan Danny?
No.
Okay. Okay. I didn't know if you got around to it last night or I can't remember. When was I watching you last night? I don't actually remember.
Would have been 2 nights ago.
Okay.
No, last night I had a meet and greet for one of my volunteer programs, which was
You
cool.
did.
But what was I gonna say? Yeah, I didn't beat him, but I uh, practiced the parry on him a little bit.
Wait,
So
you can parry him?
or not parry.
Oh,
Apparently
okay.
he is parryable from what I've read, but
Oh, okay.
I did a bit of reading after the fact on him.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
Apparently his AI is very distinct from other Bloodborne bosses in that he just has like certain behaviors that aren't really apparent with others, like namely things like he knows how to clip you through his body, and like he has a tendency to exaggerate one attack over others,
I've
and
noticed that.
as well, the big one is in co-op. He has a tendency to retarget halfway through an attack.
Oh yeah, I've noticed that too.
So he stands out as being one of the more dangerous bosses.
Do a damageless run. Oh, that's gonna be in the future at some point. Don't you worry, Malbec. Level 10 run. The lowest level you can do in this is 4, for whatever reason. Oh, I died. Whoops.
That's awkward.
Yep.
Is it the blunderbuss? Is it that?
I'm using the pistol this time.
Oh, you're using the pistol.
Yeah.
I thought you might be using that. I know you're talking about it.
Yeah, I used the blunderbuss my first playthrough and I still use it. So I gotta get used to this. How do you get 4? The last class is you can be level 4, and that's the lowest you can be. You're so happy, really, why? Woo. Alright. Were you able to, like, grind up any insight, or did you not have a lot of time?
I mean, I've got 17 right now, but I haven't
Okay.
actually sat down and grinded up any.
Ah, gotcha. Finally some time to spend with the girlfriend. Ooh, nice. That's always good. That's
Liam,
actually something I'm looking forward to tomorrow, so I can just relax and spend time with Courtney.
Liam, you guys should be watching Twitch.
Well, she goes to bed early, so I can come and annoy you.
Yeah, I think I might start Pathologic tomorrow.
Ooh, nice. I'll get to take a look at that.
Yeah, I've heard some good things. Apparently it's like a cult classic, so. But it's also very long, which is why I kind of why I waited to play it. So. And it should fill up most of my October, hopefully. Apparently it's like an 80-hour game.
Cool. You watch... Oh god. You watch Fresh Prince. Neat. Have you seen it before, or is it, like something new to both of you? Thank you. Oh, okay.
Did you learn all about how Will Smith's life got turned upside down and... Fuck, how does the rest of that theme song go?
I don't know. I haven't seen it either.
I remember how it goes, it just does not fit into that joke that I was trying to make. So my brain got confused. Your mom found out you were dating. Well, rip.
Just look at it this way. Well, I don't know how to look at it that way. I'll be honest. I didn't date until I was 18. I was such a antisocial little twat when I was younger.
See, as much as I hated the relationship that I was in when I was in high school, at least your mom, like, genuinely cared about me. So that was good. Because I didn't have a good home life, so I spent a lot of time at her place, and she just, you know, she was a genuinely nice person.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's good.
I'm a Chad, apparently.
God.
Get the girls and their mothers. No, I don't think Ree's parents like me though.
Oh, really?
I mean, maybe I don't know if they like dislike me, but I mean, considering I've just been unemployed for the last year, and you know she's been supporting me, and
yeah, I can understand that.
I get it, but then Ree tells me that it's none of their business and not to worry about it, so
Yeah.
I'll take it. You are a Chad. I am the Chaddest of Chads. I am the Chad virgin.
You're the Chadster. Makes money from a private Instagram. Oh, he does. So, Danny, when do we get access to your Instagram? How much? Is it only tier 3 subs?
Only for exclusive tier 4 subs. Only people who have been verified on Twitch are allowed to make tier 4 subs. That's not a real thing.
Ow. Oh, I know.
You have to gift 100 subs or more. Only like $500. And you can get all the feet pics that you can smell.
All the feet pics you can smell. Nice.
I was thinking about that earlier today. Not feet, but just like, imagine if we could actually transfer smells through the internet. Because there's this one guy that I watch, Nintendo Capri Sun, and he always says that things smell like burning deodorant. And it's like, what would... You know, most people have no idea what the fuck burning deodorant smells like. And how are you supposed to find out without burning deodorant? So... I just had this random thought of like, what would be a safe way to share that smell with people without having to constantly burn deodorant?
I don't know. Good question.
Go ahead, Malbec. When did I stop being a gamer? When I started eating this taco.
You stop eating this taco?
When I started eating this taco. I can't game and appreciate this taco at the same time, man. You gotta take one or the other, and unfortunately my body disagrees with what I want. So I gotta embrace the taco. I gotta learn to enjoy it. You'll only be a gamer if you have a certified V card. Oh, rip. Never mind then. I guess I haven't been a gamer for a long time. Let's see, I would have been 14, so that's at least 10 years ago.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, I haven't been a gamer for a long time in that case. Nice, good job.
Yeah, it was probably like 10 years for me, too. I think I was 18. It was a summer with Courtney. And that was a fun summer.
I can imagine why. 14? Yeah, I'm a Chad. You said it yourself.
The Chaddest of Chads. The Chadliest.
No, it was terrible, and I'm not going to share that story on stream. I think I have before.
Maybe. I don't know.
It would have been a long time ago. Like,
yeah.
Very early on.
Yeah.
I don't know if you would have been around when I would have talked about that, but...
Probably not.
Eventually I learned to have a bit of a filter.
A bit of a filter. Yep, completely innocent. completely. I've never touched a woman. Courtney is secretly a hamster.
Oh god, what the fuck? I just got a hamster.
That's probably why it popped into my head so quickly.
That's not a lady. She's a man. And then Austin Powers proceeds to pull on the hair of a seemingly questionably or androgynous is the word. Androgynous woman.
Yeah.
Like, I love those
Let's
movies.
see.
They're so dated, but they're so good. Why do all the things that I love have to be dated?
Because you're a hipster.
Wait, this isn't tennis, this is anal sex. I love that picture. Hilarious.
Whenever I think of tennis, I always think badminton and the whole shuttlecock thing.
Oh yeah. Good old shuttlecock.
Yeah.
So, have you seen any of this, well, are you aware of the Pokemon live stream that's going on right now?
I am not. What's going on?
So it's a 24-hour live stream, and they're sort of, it's kind of smart. Well, it would have been smart, I think. Could still, it has potential. Anyway, it's a 24-hour live stream of, basically they're trying to like imitate the, sort of like nature live streams, like you know, you set up like a camera and like watch deer or birds or whatever, that sort of thing. And you know, they tease that like there'd be new Pokemon shown and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it has been, let's see, excuse me, it has been 11 hours now. Let me read you the list of events that have happened. Right at the beginning, 5 minutes in, a Pikachu appeared, and then it darted across the screen.
Neat.
6 minutes later, a Pokemon called Morelo appeared, which is like a small mushroom Pokemon from Gen 6.
Okay. I've never heard of that one.
Another 4 minutes later, there was, or no, maybe this is wrong. Well, okay, all these things happened within the first hour. A mysterious tail was shown, and Phantump was shown a little bit later, which is a Gen 5 Pokemon, I believe. It's a ghost grass type, a haunted stump. And then it showed Impidimp, and Impidimp showed up about an hour and a half after that, and Impidimp's already been shown, like, where we know about this Pokemon before already, but it is a new Pokemon. And then about half an hour after that, a small unidentified Pokemon ran off on the right side of the screen, very blurry, couldn't tell what it was. An hour and a half after that, a Cottony showed up, which is a Gen 5 Pokemon, grass flying, kind of like Hoppip.
Okay.
And all through, well, then 2.5 hours later, Ponyta's cry could be heard. An hour after that, a Shiinotic, which is the evolution of the mushroom Pokemon that I mentioned earlier, Kate walked across the screen, so, you know, nothing crazy. And the Impidimp showed up again to block the view of, like, this mystery Pokemon that keeps showing up. And then 2 hours, or yeah, an hour after that, mystery Pokemon showed up very briefly, and it looked like it had like a rainbow mane on it. And then an hour and a half after that, there was a blurry view of a horse, and that was that was an hour ago.
Blurry horse hentai.
And since then, there has not been any events. There's also been like a couple of cries here and there, but that is all that has happened in the last 10 hours. And I, for some reason, spent at least 3 hours watching that earlier. Like I was at least watching I was at least watching somebody restream it, so like somebody was talking and chatting and doing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
still, I just I came to that realization that I had spent 3 hours of my life watching this, and everybody's just kind of speculating that this
Yeah.
is just this whole thing is just going to lead up to there being like a new regional variant to Ponyta, and that's it. So people are kind of questioning, like, why do a 24-hour event for one Pokemon? So people aren't really sure what's going on. All right, I'm good to go.
Okay. Let me get down here, die to Bloodstorm Beast real quick, and then...
All right, I'll grab myself a drink while you do that.
Yep. Yeah, and there's the message that Malbec would like you to know.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
I know he's very into Gwendolyn there. Gwendolyn's his favorite Dark Souls boss.
I don't think that's true. I look at it this way. If I can be convinced that a dude is a woman entirely based off their appearance, I think they earned that at that point. You haven't played Dark Souls? Mentally ill? I mean, technically yes, but we're not going to go in that direction. I can already see like how bad that type of conversation is going to go. Oh shit. And now I'm dead. Alright. Yep. This guy been converted for 2 years? Like 2 years and then went back. Alright, I'm swapping characters.
Alright.
Yeah. Do you want to fight Orphan?
Yeah, we'll give him a couple tries. I never really tried using just the stick.
Oh, yeah. Alright. Took 2 years to do it, that's what you meant, yeah. I'm aware it's a process. I've known quite a few people who've gone through transitioning in the past.
Yeah, hormone therapy and things like that. There was one trans male in my high school. He's doing well for himself. He works in theater.
Yeah. Actually, I've known 3. One of them I have no idea what happened to. Just, they kind of fell off. They were a cool person, though. They lived across from me in the dorm rooms. And there's someone that I worked with. I don't know, they worked for housekeeping or whatever. and that's all I really remember. And then the other guy, girl, I don't actually know the details. I'd have to ask Courtney. Runs a cat shelter called Catman.
I feel like you mentioned that to me before.
Maybe, I don't really remember.
Because
I don't
I feel
tend to
like I
talk
said
about
something about like they went 2/3 of the way for Kathmandu, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
I made a joke about Kathmandu at some point.
You did. It's because I mentioned Catman too.
Oh yeah, Kathmandu. We only like cat girls around here.
Yeah. All right. Where am I going?
Well,
I need to change my title too.
I'm currently in the house.
Okay. Let me update my title real quick. All right. All right. Ringing my bell. A ring ding 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 ding. Resonant bell.
Ooh. Okay, my Pepsi's not gonna completely explode on me. Not yet, anyway.
Pepsi? Pepsi?
The elixir of the gods.
Danny? How could you?
What motivates you to keep streaming when you get like 2 viewers? I asked myself the same thing.
I have fun with it myself, personally. Like, I talk to myself a lot. I'm on the elevator, by the way.
Yeah.
So for me, it's just kind of something fun to do, even if I don't get a lot of viewers. Like, I want to grow, but...
Oh, this is even corked bottle. This is fancy.
You have a fancy corked Pepsi bottle?
This is not Pepsi. Well, I have Pepsi. This is whiskey. This is...
Oh. Are you stealing more of Ree's whiskey or vodka?
No, no, this is whiskey. This is my stuff, so she don't want it. All right, I'm good.
Okay.
My apologies there.
Dr. Pepper. Well, Malbec has, I will say, a superior opinion about good sodas.
What does Dr. Pepper taste like?
I don't know. I don't drink it.
See, that's the real question. Because I thought about that when I was in high school, and it has troubled me ever since. Because like if you ask anybody what does Dr. Pepper taste like, they'll just say Dr. Pepper. Because there's not really anything you can compare it to. And trust me, I have called PepsiCo and asked them what Dr. Pepper tastes like. And they have listed off the things that are in Dr. Pepper, but it tells me nothing. Oh.
Yep. I don't know. I don't really drink soda, so...
Yeah, I know.
Oh wow, that actually did a decent amount of damage.
Oh, hi, Jake. Oh, uh-oh. Tastes like burnt deodorant. Thank you. Bringing it back around.
I mean, for me, every soda I've ever tasted except like grape and orange kind of just tastes like weird sludge that's kind of sweet when it comes down to it.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, cola is kind of a flavor, but then again, it's still a little bit self-referential.
Yeah.
You know, I could tell you why I prefer Pepsi over Coke, because I feel that Pepsi is like sweeter and doesn't have like I feel like Coke has this weird aftertaste, but that's, you know, they're both still just cola, you know?
Yeah. For me, they both have like that aftertaste I don't like. That's one of the reasons why I don't like either of them.
That's fair.
Yeah. I think the only sodas that I really care to drink are like Sprite. Uh, I guess it's ginger ale, but it's like Canada Dry or whatever the brand is or whatever.
Yeah, ginger ale. Canada
Yeah.
Dry. That's some good stuff.
Yeah, and like orange or grape soda. You know, those are fine, but I don't really care to drink it.
Yeah.
I'm a waterholic, essentially. Like, I'm like a weeaboo, but for water. So I'm a water boo.
I'll keep that in mind.
Yes. I don't think of cat girls, I think of water girls.
You know, you just finish getting a nice workout in, and you're really parched, and you just really have to get a drink of water, and you grab a glass and you turn on the tap, and then you finally get enough, and you just start guzzling it down as fast as you can.
Oh, baby, let me
Water's just
guzzle you.
running down your face, all over your chest, and just getting everywhere. And in that moment, you realize that you are a dirty slut for water.
I am. All I care is that the Maiden of Thirst quenches me.
Get quenched.
Oh shit. Buy me.
Oh, you're still there briefly.
Yep.
Oh, okay, bye.
Wow, I didn't actually get a chance to dodge after that. He just like did 2 instant attacks. The second attack didn't even have like a wind-up animation for it either. At all.
Yeah, I saw he likes to do that. Jump right into other attacks.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. No. Dr. Pepper, Sprite, Pepsi, 7-Up, Coke. That hamster's still running on that wheel?
Yeah.
Oh, then.
What kind of hamster did you get, and what type of wheel?
This is a
Material?
long-haired Syrian. We got, you know, it's a 8.5-inch closed plastic wheel.
Oh dear God, you are going to hate your life.
I mean, we don't sleep at night, so I don't really mind it that much. It's fairly silent, but
Okay. I
you
had a
know,
hamster when I was a kid. Had a plastic wheel like that too, just running constantly at night, and my mom had to come into my room and tape the wheel to stop.
that's hilarious.
Yeah.
And poor hamster.
That hamster was an asshole. It was a Russian dwarf. It would bite the shit out of you.
Yeah, we got a long-haired Syrian. She seems nice. She didn't bite or like pee on anybody, but we've only, you know, handled her from the pet store to here, and you know, now I'm streaming, so I'll hop in and see how she's doing later.
Yeah.
But it's just like there's this faint sound, little like rummaging sound going on, and it's, you know, it's a new sound, and with my ridiculous hearing, it's just like this, like, what the fuck's going on? Oh, it's just the hamster running on the wheel.
Yep.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I don't know if it's really all that interesting. I think it's kind of interesting, the process. I didn't really tell the story of why I was late on Wednesday, but
Oh,
it
yeah.
was hamster related. But like
That's interesting.
I don't know if you're aware, but like most market hamster enclosures are not big enough for the average hamster.
Nope.
So, so we made our own hamster enclosure out of like a 120 quart Tupperware container. Like this big massive thing. And I spent like the last week drilling holes in the top of this container and, you know, drilled about 1,000 holes in it. It was a good time. And we had most of the stuff that we needed, like mostly like chew toys and things like that. The wheel we had currently didn't fit, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's a 12-inch wheel, so... And the rat never used it, so sadly that wheel will just continue to go unused for a bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, we only had to pick up a few things here and there. You know, hamster-specific stuff, and a new water feeder, because ours was, you know, it was intended for like a bird cage.
Yeah.
And unless we want to drill holes in our Tupperware, then we're not really going to. We're gonna need something different. So we got one that just sticks onto the side. And then yeah, so we went out and we needed something to put this bin on because, you know, it's a big bin. It's like 34 by 18 or 34 by 20 inches or something like that. And so we went out and we found this shelf at Canadian Tire, which is a hardware store. I can only assume you guys don't have Canadian Tire down there.
No.
And it was like, it was on sale, so... Oh, I stumbled from that for some reason.
Yeah, it knocks back
Yeah.
things usually.
But yeah, as I was saying, it was on sale for like $35. And we went, and we found one that was the brand measurement, like the exact same as the sale tag, just, you know, the sale tag didn't have the product number on it, so we couldn't check that. But we just kind of assumed like this was the right one. And this was on Wednesday when I was late.
Yeah.
I should probably focus. I'll return to my story in a bit. We have important matters to attend to. Ooh.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm not dead. I'm not dead. Gonna be dead. Gonna be dead. Not dead.
You missed.
That was close. Oh god, no. Getting launched.
Oh, he's up again. Oh.
Yep.
Ah. That was weird.
Shite. Oh well. Damn. Yeah, it's his charges that always get me. So I don't know if I want to try to dodge into it or dodge like to the side or not. Haven't quite found like a good way to consistently do that. Okay.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
I was close. I was real close there, man. And then he started screaming, and I had completely forgotten that he had that electrical attack.
The
And he was
lightning,
standing
yeah.
right on top of Kos. So I'm like, alright, I'm gonna charge it and just fucking, you know, I've only got a little bit left. I can do this. Just, alright. And fucking lightning right on my head.
Ah.
Oh, God.
Oh man, yeah.
That was...
Screaming like that is...
Okay, now I'm not gonna fall for that again, but I don't think he's used that attack in a while.
No, it's
So
not
I
very
just...
common.
Fuck, that was so good too, man.
Yeah.
Oh shit, Uh-oh. I have no blood vials. I thought I bought a ton of blood vials. Apparently not.
Nope.
Oh, and discovered you. Damn.
Yep. I mean, you should be able to send me back.
Yeah, I've got my silencing blank. Bye.
Bye.
Nice.
Oh man.
Right. So yeah, so we went to the hardware store to get the shelf, right? And it was just barely like the right measurements, you know. We went and they had a display model up, so, and we got the bin from the same store, so we just grabbed another bin and went to go see it, and like it just barely fit, so this shelf was perfect for it. So we went, grabbed the shelf, brought it up to the front, and we go to, and like we pay for it, and we walk out of the store, and then like we're just walking through the parking lot, and Ree turns to me and she's like, I don't know if we got that for the sale price that it was on for. And I'm like, oh,
Ooh.
like what do you mean? And she's like, I paid like $64.99 plus tax for that. I was like, that's not, that's more than like twice as much as we were expecting. So we're gonna do some chalice dungeons, I suppose, for now.
I mean, if you want.
Yeah, I'm good for chalice
Okay.
dungeons.
Alright. Do you want me to summon you or vice versa?
I can start lower Sumeru.
Okay.
Well, I just gotta grab some souls real quick.
Alright.
Where am I going? Marigo's left.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got, so, and you know, I asked what time it was, and it was like 6 o'clock, and we were just gonna like grab some things at the grocery store and go home. I was like, alright, fine. Well, I was stewing on it for a second, like, you know, let's just go home and I'll come back and deal with it later. But then I was just like, you know what, no, like, let's do it now. It's not gonna take that much time, plus, like, this thing is fucking massive, so, you know, we, like, without a vehicle, it's just gonna be a pain in the ass to deal with.
Yeah.
And it wasn't that big of a deal. Like, if that was the price of the shelf, we would have just paid the price, but, you know, we thought it was on sale.
Yeah.
So we go back inside thinking that, you know, it's not going to be that big of a deal to for them to fix it, like, oh, the sale price is wrong or something, like, deal with it. And it becomes like this half-hour excursion of me running back and forth and like talking to multiple different people about this shelf. And like the guy is sitting there like, I don't know which one it is exactly. Like like the sale tag's right there. He looks it up and it's like, it says we've got 3 in stock, but I can't, like, I don't know which ones they are. And of course, there's no like product description or anything to tell them anything else about it other than just like, it's like, this is the brand, this is like the measurements for it, this is what it's made out of, and that's it. Like, that's all it had to say.
Yeah.
And fuck, it was such a pain in the ass because this guy is like, he does not seem to care, because he's like trying to figure out which one is this one on sale, and he's just trying every single one on the shelf, and I'm like, look man, like the sale tag has the measurements right on it. This is like, I'm not looking for any other shelf with other measurements, just try the ones that are of those measurements. And I had to like point them all out to him as if he couldn't fucking read. Like, it was so ridiculous, and I hate having to treat people like that, but goddamn, like, he was not doing me any favors. And finally he's like, alright, I'm gonna talk to my manager about it. So he goes and like talks to his manager real quick, and he's just like, hey, yeah, like, there's a display of them 3 aisles down. Like, that's where the ones that are on sale are. And he's like, oh yeah, like, he found it, it's just down here, and like, sure enough, there were the 3 that they had in stock sitting right there. How's it going, Pantera 6? Welcome. Oh shit, I was supposed to read you a code.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I finally get this shelf, the right shelf that's the one on sale. And this shelf is literally the exact same thing as the other one, except the base shelf is slightly convex, so there's more plastic to it, but it's still $15 cheaper than the other one that we had picked up. And it was the same material, same brand, like everything was the same, just slightly different shape. And it was $15 less, plus, like, you know, the $15 sale that we had on it. And it was like half an hour of them just like, they couldn't figure it out and they didn't want to try, and it was just so disappointing. And like, any reasonable...
Mind if I interrupt you real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is there a code?
Yeah, I just went back to go.
Oh, okay.
I realized I forgot the code and went back.
Alright.
Let's see.
Okay.
JJPH.
JJPH. Alright. Okay,
So yeah,
sorry about that.
it was alright. Yeah, that was, and that was just the ridiculousness. And then we just, you know, we went and got groceries real quick and came back, and that was the rest of the night. But like, any reasonable customer service person, like, they would have looked at that and been like, you know, this looks like exactly the same thing. It basically is the exact same thing. Like, here it is for the sale price. I'm not gonna make you sit here for half an hour, like, you know, jerking you around over this fucking shelf.
Alright, I rang the resonant bell.
Alright. I rang my beckoning bell. I rang my big bell.
Yeah, I can imagine. It
was just so frustrating, and like, honestly, I was way too high to deal with that at the time, so I was just like, I was super mad.
It's like, look, dude, I'm too high for this. Just give me my deal.
Exactly, like, pretty much. I'm just like, I don't want to have to put on my big boy pants today. Like, I just, you know, I smoked a bowl, was expecting to buy a shelf and some chips, and like,
yeah,
come home and play some video games. Like, it was not supposed to be a night for me to get all flustered and angry. But honestly, that shelf is very nice, and I'm very glad that we have it, because it just, like, it fits perfectly in the spot that we put it.
Mm-hmm.
Reeks of trap. Am I blind? Am I missing something here?
What do you mean?
I just don't know where the door is. Am I supposed to activate this trap? Oh, there's a ladder. Shit. I was avoiding the trap, and that's why I didn't see the ladder.
Yeah. I'm off killing some spooters.
Maybe it's a protocol thing? Maybe. Also, how's it going, Mio? Well, that's the thing, like, because of consumer laws in Canada. Oh, thanks. Because of consumer laws in Canada, if you have a sale tag, well, if you have a sale on something and it doesn't come through properly, technically, like, you're supposed to give them an additional $15 off, or if it's less than $15 off, give them the item for free. And that's just like that's just Canadian law.
That's interesting.
Is to prevent, you know, people putting out sales flyers and then people come in and try and buy something and it's like, oh, you know, it didn't come through on sale, then you don't get your sale, sort of thing. But yeah, not a lot of people know about that, but it could be, you know, it's their policy to just, like, do their best and make sure. And since they were the ones with the computers, I can only assume that they were aware that the PLU on both of the items were different. Like, they, you know, they could look up the item on the computer and, like, they could see the sale item from the sale tag. But,
yeah,
like,
they don't care.
Yeah, obviously they don't. And like, when like, you'd hope that they wouldn't care in the matter of, like, you know, this is basically the same item, just give it to them. But you know, like, they didn't bother to share that information with us. Like, they were not being helpful in any way, shape, or form. Like,
No.
you know, I'm like, is this the same item as what's on sale or not? And they're like, I don't know. I'm like, well, is it like the same PLU, you know? Is it right? And they're just like, I'm not sure, you know? It's like, come on, like, give me a break. I'm not dumb. I've worked in retail before. Yeah, exactly. That's the problem. They seem to think that they're the only people that work in retail, so... Ooh, these guys are throwing out some heavy damage.
Cannon.
Nice.
Oh, did it just kill me? Yeah, it just fucking killed me.
Rip.
These guys are surprisingly beefy.
Yeah, they got a lot of health.
Just a wee bit surprisingly beefy.
Yeah, I'm trying to focus on one, but I keep mixing them up.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'll do my thing.
Are you
real
the
quick.
one? You are the one I want. Okay, I got the first one. I just got these two left.
I'll do my thing real quick and then you can summon me for the second one. Let me stop that. Bad spider.
Come on, really? Full charge attack and that did 150 damage.
Yep. I'm about to get rid of these stupid spiders. Too many spooters.
Oh my
I know
god!
it's...
Oh, fuck. I'm not gonna beat these guys.
Damn it. They're dead.
Like, they're being surprisingly patient with me, and it's incredibly frustrating. Ah, shit. Cleaning laws truly are fascinating. You're not wrong, Mio. They're something else. Occasionally, they're very protective of the individual. Occasionally, they're not. Like, I had
And like
this...
any law, occasionally they're dumb.
Occasionally, they're dumb. Oh, there's a lot of dumb laws, trust me. We just have better common sense to not enforce the dumb ones.
Ah, bad spider. Anyways, did you ring your bell again?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll probably swap positions if these guys are going to be pretty tough.
Yeah, I'm just gonna... I mean, I rang my bell, but then I went into the boss fight so that I could grab my blood echoes and leave and just grab, like... Where are my blood echoes? They're not here. I do not see them anywhere. And I'll lose my 20,000 blood echoes because I don't see them anywhere. Seriously, where the fuck are they?
I have no idea.
Oh, these are all just... Like, none of their eyes are glowing. They don't have them on them. And they're bosses, I don't think they would. I'm just very confused.
That's a good question. I have no idea.
Maybe they were outside and I just didn't notice them?
It's possible.
It's possible. But we spent a lot of time in that boss fight. I'm gonna check real quick. No, they're just gone. Not like I would have wanted them for anything. I don't get it. They just disappeared. Alright, I rang my bell.
Okay. I'm killing my boss real quick.
Yep. Oh, how's it going, John? I'm doing alright. How are you? Nice hat, by the way. It truly makes me think of a garbage can. As it should. You know, I really try to express my inner self with my clothing. Yeah, it's been a little bit. I mean, not too long, but... I hope school's going well for you, John. Feel it on a personal level. Feel it deep down. Sometimes you just gotta let people know you're trash.
I mean, deep down, aren't we really just some form of refuse?
New setup? No, not really. I mean, got a new graphics card last month, but no new setup or anything. All still the same. Backdrop? No, it's just cameras angled differently and zoomed in more.
Oh man.
Nothing has changed. man, hamster just really needs to run.
I mean, when you gotta go, you gotta go. And sometimes you gotta go forever. I'm gonna unring my bell and then re-ring it. Ring-a-ding-ding. Ugh. Oh man. Though I think next week we should try something different for the week instead of Bloodborne.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm getting a wee bit burnt out on it.
Nothing wrong with that. I could probably finish up the game on my own if we don't finish
Yeah.
it tonight. So that's fine with me.
Yeah. You only have a few more bosses left. One of them's not too bad, one of them's god awful, and the others I don't know. They can be bad, they can be good.
Oh yeah, I just need to take some time to grind a bit, really.
Uh-huh.
Grind out these chalice dungeons.
Did it find me?
I think so. I was about to go back to the hunter stream, and it's now
Nope.
no longer letting me.
Alright, there we go. Alright. Oh, there you are. Hi.
Hello.
Tally ho, carry on, forward, and all of that. Pip pip cheerio and bananas.
And bananas. I don't know about bananas. Oh god, stuck in a wall. Oh, there's my blood echoes. I found them.
There you go.
Fine.
Okay, I don't know how that didn't get me the backstab on that.
Oh, I'm dead.
Oh, shite. Yeah, because we gotta like farm all this junk every time we want to do like any sort of co-op, which makes it kind of difficult to do.
Yeah, and I haven't had the time
Yeah.
in my free time to do it.
Yeah. It also doesn't help that I don't know. I don't know how you play usually frequently, so I kind of feel like us co-oping is like limiting your exploration capabilities a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. What all there is to say about that.
Yeah.
I did, like, as I said before, I did want to experience a Soulsborne game as a co-op primarily, at least once.
Mm-hmm.
And I've done so, and, you know, I'm satisfied. I don't know if I'll want to do this again with Elden Ring.
Yeah, it depends on what they do. It's
Unless they make it easy, you know, if it's super convenient to do a first run together in co-op, then of course. But like if it's gonna be like all the other games and you know, just play through it on our own first.
I mean, Dark Souls itself isn't so bad because you can give players stuff. I could give you embers and junk that I've been farming,
Yeah, that's true.
but
That's a
here you
big
just can't,
that
which
is a
is a
big
big
problem.
issue. Yeah. And that's kind of the problem with it all, is just since I can't give you anything. Like, I could probably give you like 30 insight and not have any issues. Let's see, how much do I have? I've got 94 Madman's Knowledge and 12 Great One's Wisdom.
Or
So,
you know, you just give me some cold blood. Crack open a cold blood with the boys. Because that's the problem now. Like, I got insight. It goes
Mm-hmm.
fairly quickly, but I got insight.
Yeah.
Blood vials are the problem.
Yeah. Well, that's where that one section up Murgo's Loft is for. Just run up, get the pigs healed, and just get the blood echoes. Probably get like 60,000 or so per run, hopefully.
I was only getting like 20 to 30.
Oh, really? It's that low?
Yeah, I wasn't getting as much. I mean, it's still plenty. Like, that's still enough for like 40 blood vials. It's
Yeah.
just like, yeah, I don't know if it's very interesting. It does take a fair chunk of time. Versus this is at least the chalice dungeons, like, feel like
Mm-hmm.
you're making progress.
Yeah. I mean, New Game Plus, I don't have any issue with that because I get 120,000
Yeah.
when I do that. But I didn't realize it was that low. I thought it'd be like, maybe it's like half or so, but no, it's like a whole 6 times difference. But oh well. All right, Belle, any day now. And if worse comes to shove, we can just try to do the final boss and do New Game Plus at some point, but I'm pretty sure you want to finish everything before we do that.
Um, kind of.
Yeah.
It
So,
depends on how I end up feeling about it. If I come to the decision that I just want to like finish the game and be done with it, then yeah, definitely.
yeah, I think of optional bosses that you have that are not the final bosses, there are 3 left.
Yeah,
So you're not really missing that much.
it's just Orphan, the final one for DLC, and then there's that other one that we could do. I guess we could just do
Yeah,
that too.
we could. Like, he's pretty easy. Oh, you found me.
Run and do that real quick. I highly doubt
Yeah,
we will struggle with it as much as Orphan.
no. Or maybe. That's honestly hard to say when it comes down to it.
Who knows?
Yeah. But we'll have to get you an item so you can get to it, but it should be relatively quick.
Hey.
Okay. Alright, I have the 2 melee guys on me, the ranged dude's on you.
Oh, is that how this encounter works? I just thought they all had guns.
No, they do not. The gun guy can swap to a melee weapon, but oh, that hurt actually. Oh, that.
Oh. No, what are you doing? Oh, fuck. That was not the attack I intended to do. I didn't even know you could do a thrust with L2. That was strange.
Really interesting. Anyway, shall we go to that other boss?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Works for me.
Okay, so you're going to need to get an item. I'm just going to kind of tell you where it's at. If you go, let's see, let me find the thing real quick. Because after the red moon has changed, the item location moves, I believe.
Okay.
Let's see. Hold Yarnum. Let me check and see if this is easy to get to. But if you want to like look it up and double check, the thing's called a tonsil stone. Well, I'm busy
Gotcha.
sitting here in the loading screen. Old Yarnum. Maybe this will work out.
Tonsil stone removal.
Hey, that's exactly what you need.
I still have my tonsils.
I'm pretty sure I still have mine. I don't remember ever getting them taken out.
I feel like that's something you'd remember.
You never know. A lot of people who lose their kidneys don't remember that they lost their kidneys.
As it should be. They just remember waking up in a bathtub full of ice.
Exactly.
Available in the Forbidden Woods, a man in a house at the edge of the hamlet on a hill.
Oh shit, I don't have this door open.
NPC will give you the tonsil stone even after having killed Brahm. Available from any Red Lantern NPCs after killing Vicar Amelia entering the Forbidden Woods. The same voice will greet you at the door, offering the stone in the same dialogue. You will not be able to obtain the tonsil stone from these NPCs after killing Brahm the vacuous spider, which means the Forbidden Woods NPC is your only option.
Interesting, okay. I thought it moved after killing Rom, not before. Okay, well, yeah, Forbidden Woods then. If you remember where you went up to the Forbidden Woods to get to the cave?
No.
Okay. Do you remember where the little village is that has a pit in the middle that you fell in and died?
Yes, I do remember that. I remember the
Okay.
pit.
All right. As you get into the village and you go left towards the gate with a trap, you go up a hill. And up a hill you'll find one of the lit up
Oh,
doors
it's
that you
through
can talk to.
through the gate. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Those
Right.
lit up doors that lets me know that somebody's having a party without me.
Yep. I mean, isn't that the whole thing? Like, this game isn't about like a tragedy happening. It's all about, look, when it comes down to it, the rich, they'll watch you get eaten by a werewolf but continue partying with prostitutes. They don't care. But yeah, I'm running towards the location to kind of help you in case you have issues.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Because my second playthrough, I picked it up in a different location. And it's like, oh, hey, it's from someone else's time because I got it late or whatever. Okay.
Uh-oh. I think I made a wrong turn. Oh, I fucked this up. I've been here so many times. Found a dead end with some birds. There's
Yeah.
the drop. Oh, there's the gate. Okay, left or right?
Whichever way, if from inside the town, you want to go right.
I went through the gate.
Okay, so go through the gate and then go to the right,
Right.
and
Gotcha.
then go up a hill.
It's because they were both hills, left and
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. And you should eventually come to the dogs that are in a cage or whatever.
I'm a hunter of beasts.
You know not the value you possess. But more's the pity.
Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to speak up.
The night are many, and the beasts more than I can count. A veritable hunt. Not even death offers solace.
Any luck?
Imbibes you
I'm talking to somebody. I don't know if he's gonna give me anything.
for fate.
It's mostly just waxing poetically.
But
Yeah.
I'm willing to do you a
He's telling me he's gonna do me a kindness.
Be round to the
Okay.
great cathedral and seek an ancient shroud certain.
Console stone.
There you go.
Hey, thanks, dude. How do I get out of here?
By the most brave way possible.
Bold hunter's mark?
Yep. Remember, it's not cowardly to run away, as long as you do it in a bold manner.
Precisely.
It's not running away, it's a tactical retreat. Alright. And now that you have that, I don't know if you can use any of the amygdalin things, but to find the one that I know that works, you want to go to the Grand Cathedral, where Vikar was.
Great. Step lightly around the right of the great cathedral and seek an ancient shrouded church.
Yeah, it's on the left as you're leaving. And this is actually a section that you did not really go down technically, so you might run into some fun opposition. But you can skip them if they prove to be annoying, which...
Yeah, there's somebody in the Grand Cathedral, isn't there? I fought them once, but I didn't beat them. I didn't bother going back. Didn't know if there was anything worth my time.
In the cathedral, Alien the Crow.
Something like that. It was a hunter.
Yeah. Yeah, she's worth your time. She gives you a thingy and access to her armor.
Okay.
I call bullshit on that.
Climbing all the stairs. Eventually I'll get to where I'm going. Well, I'll give this lady another shot.
Yeah.
Hello. Your mother's a classy lady.
But yeah, you want to work your way down until you get to a little chapel circular area. And once you're there, then
Yeah.
you should find another Cthulhu's butthole.
Can't see.
Can I take this path twice?
The beast cannot be stopped.
Oh, she's yelling at me now.
I'm gonna hunt us
Ha.
down. Your blood is mine.
You can't have my blood.
There's blood for me. Your punishment is death. Death to hunters.
She doesn't stop talking.
Terrible dream.
She really doesn't stop talking. Jesus.
Ha!
Oh, that. dodged the wrong way and she got me from behind.
Yep.
Doesn't work. Yeah, it's not an official Twitch thing. You know, of course it's not
Yeah.
gonna work on the Twitch app.
And we're not cool enough to have our own squad streaming.
Yeah, we're not partners. We're not cool.
Nope. Weapon at risk. Okay.
Sass me, I'll report you. Please don't report me to Twitch. They'll ban me for animal abuse or something.
Please report me. They spank me when they do.
You know, I'm not too sure, but I'm pretty sure that's illegal.
Look, it's part of my affiliate contract. When I get reported, I get spanked. I don't know why I agreed to it, but I did.
So I was reading about... I don't know if you ever heard about this guy. It was a few years ago, but he was a big CSGO streamer, and he ran like this CSGO betting website, and he got banned from Twitch for, you know, breach of policy and a whole bunch of other stuff. Anyway, apparently... Oh, there's another hunter down this way.
Yeah.
This one has a lot less health, though.
Yeah.
Got him. Apparently he's currently in the middle of a legal battle with Twitch. And not that it excuses any of the bullshit that he did, but apparently the contract that he signed... Apparently on his contract it states that he's only allowed to... No response. He's only allowed to... In the event of a grievance, he's only allowed to take Twitch to court for up to like a maximum of $50,000, which, you know, legal fees in the United States, no reasonable lawyer is going to take on anything for a sizable chunk of $50,000.
Yeah.
Especially when going up against Amazon.
Yeah.
So just the thought, you know, if you ever make partner, make sure you read the fine print sort of thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going the right way. Come on, stop spinning. Oh, I think I found a building. Ow.
Yeah.
Is this
Are
the
you
church I was going for? I found an amygdala.
Yeah, let him grab you. You know, I kind of realized at this point we didn't actually need to get the tonsil stone. Technically, because you can get down to this section from the lecture hall, second floor.
Yeah, I went past them just to see what was there, and it took me to the unseen village. Can you pick me up, please?
Oh, mighty Cthulhu butthole, please grip me in your cheeky goodness.
I mean, I feel like he looks more like a hairy testicle, but...
Well, I meant the little swirly doodad that he, like, swipes at you.
Oh.
I mean, look, if you can have hentai tentacle bursts, I'm pretty sure there are creatures in here which can have a Cthulhu butthole as their attack.
I mean, I guess. I don't see any crab. Yeah, well, we're playing Soulsborne co-op, so it's not like he can be here all the time.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm in the lecture building.
Okay. Then once you leave out, just follow the whole lecture building to the very far end, and you'll see a big door that you should be able to just open up. And it should take you to the Nightmare Frontier.
Quick question: where is the Blood Rock in vanilla? Because we got the DLC one.
The one that I know in the open world is in Murgo's loft, where you take a side passage after jumping off an elevator.
Okay, because that should be it. That should be the only one.
Yeah.
That hamster is still running. Like, I know that they run a lot and all, but, you know, they usually take breaks and stuff.
No, they don't. Like, if you think a hamster's gonna take a break, like, you are not gonna get sleep.
I mean, I like that you're trying to tell me that I'm not gonna get sleep, but keep in mind this hamster is not in my bedroom. And
Oh,
I don't
okay.
sleep at night, so, you know, I'm not too bothered.
Okay, well then there you go. I figured you were like in your bedroom where you stream, but then again, I don't know the layout at your house.
No, this is my living room. I have a bed in the background because it's easier to use than a couch.
Yeah.
It's more reasonable, and I do sleep out here a lot of the time, but that's mostly just because I don't want to disturb Bree while she's sleeping. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, I rang my bell. I'm in nightmares.
Okay.
Thing. Amy gotta run.
I rang my bell too.
Did take a little break a while ago. Yeah, it's just like when everything's sort of died down, it sounds like I can hear like the kettle boiling in the background. It's just like this soft little rumbling, and it's like, it doesn't
Someone try
bother
something
me.
that's probably gonna kill me. Yep. Like, there wasn't like even, oh, and it discovered me as I'm dead.
Is it gonna pull you in? Is it gonna work?
I don't think I did it in time.
No. I'm not seeing my Confederate.
Nope. Alright, I'm ringing my bell again.
Oh man, I didn't know they put Firelink Shrine in this game.
I mean, what else would you put in here?
More Dark Souls references? Or maybe more Berserk references. One of the two.
Yeah. Let's see, let's see, Spectre. View Spectre. I want to see how this Spectre died. It shows nothing. Oh, nice. Yeah, so it looks like there's like ledges here that you could fall on or fall off onto, but the moment you're off, you just slide off into oblivion and die instantly. Like, there are no ledges there.
Okay.
Because you're gonna call me a liar again in the near future.
Am I?
Yes. Also, you may want to silence your bell and try to re-ring it,
Yeah.
since I died halfway through.
I'm just being slapped around by this guy's cane.
Nice.
No matter
I'm
what you
alive.
do, you're a liar.
I thought we discussed this last night. I always tell the truth. I never tell falsehoods. I only tell truths.
Is he or she made of ham? I mean, I thought that's why they called them hamsters. But I could be mistaken.
I thought they called hamsters because they like ham.
I don't know if they can eat meat.
I always thought they were omnivores, because squirrels are omnivores.
I mean, rats are omnivores, but they don't really eat a whole lot of meat.
Well, they're not exactly hunting prepared.
Are they? Okay. That's what we were talking about. I don't plan on giving my hamster a fat, juicy steak anytime soon.
Why not?
This is a hamster. It will get tiny steak.
No, give it a giant steak. Look at how much running it's doing. It needs to become buff ham. Alright, any day now, Belle. Any day. Let's see, you said you're getting smacked around by Hunter.
I was, not anymore. Now I'm in the middle of some poison water stuff.
Okay, so yeah, you're much farther ahead.
Is it about the poison swamp thing? Because I'm kind of over it at this point.
I mean, you called me a liar beforehand, even though I redacted my statement, or retracted my statement rather, about there not being one. Even though it's technically not a swamp, it's a hellscape, but, you know, details.
It's somebody accidentally flooded the cemetery of Ash. Because I'm not really seeing a whole lot more distinctive architecture other than this looks like the cemetery of Ash. And I got boulders being thrown at me.
Yeah.
Give steak to the ham. Justice for ham.
Alright, well, I'm somewhere in the middle of the swamp, trying to find your bell. Hopefully it'll ring soon. Come on, let me up. Or don't. See, you can get up there.
Bloodstone shards.
There we go.
Found ya.
Oh god. Alright. Now I can actually get in here and do something.
Do it, you coward. Yeah, we don't have a name for the hamster yet. I've just been calling her Hammy.
Alright. Where are you?
Around.
Nope, I see something dying over there. So I'm gonna go that way.
Back here, you have upgrade items.
And it's ham. Nah. I'm gonna call your hamster amiibo. Alright. Hi.
Hello. Yeah, I kind of got lost on my way here, so I'm not 100% sure what I have and have not seen yet.
Ah, well, I don't think you've seen this because he's alive.
I would hope so. I don't usually leave people alive. You missed.
Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, there's another one up there.
Yeah, Fallen, this hamster is a female hamster because the store we went to only had female hamsters. That's how they operate around here. Some stores get male hamsters, some stores get female hamsters.
That sounds sexist.
That sounds like you don't want to have hamsters breeding in your pet store.
Eh.
Right?
Sounds like people
you
are
know,
being
you
lazy.
could you could be making so much more money here, but apparently it's just bad practice.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, I've been getting around. I see an item, I go to it. That's about
Yeah.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, there's another item.
Ooh, piece of candy. Uh-oh.
Am I gonna get it? Is this? Is it? Oh. Is it? Oh god, it is. Son of a... I thought I was gonna have to wait until New Game Plus for this.
Ha.
You son of a bitch.
It's actually pretty funny. I never had that happen to me.
Wow, this really is Dark Souls 1.
I mean, I just gotta find out where you went and how to get to you.
I went down, and then Patches pushed me into a hole.
I saw that little bit.
Did it show you the whole cutscene?
Yeah, it showed me the whole cutscene. I just
Okay.
have no idea where you went for that cutscene. So I
Well,
think you're in here.
You saw
Nope,
where I
yeah.
was before the cutscene, right? Like I was up on a I was up on a hill, and then I saw an item and went towards that item. And as I approached it was when the cutscene happened.
Alright, well I see you. Hope you like spaghetti.
Out of here. Oh, hello. I see you've decided to join us.
Yes.
I was just getting dinner ready. You know, the spaghetti needs to be tamed before it goes in the pot. Spaghetti drops a lot of cold blood.
Oh, you've yet to witness spaghetti.
Why is your weapon a mighty Oreo?
Spaghetti
Well...
has arrived.
Oh, hi.
Oh, fuck. I'm dead.
Oh, shit. That frenzied me. I didn't even realize. I gotta figure out how to get back here, and Patches isn't gonna be kind enough to push me in again.
I could push you in again. Honestly, I could tell you where this location is.
Yeah.
It's not that bad. I'll be by the I'll be in the first swamp or whatever.
Alright.
Oh man.
Yeah, if you wanna step out, just let me know.
Okay.
I know you've been streaming for a bit.
Yeah, I got probably another hour in me.
Cup look really fancy. What did it say? It said, how about a nice tall glass of shut the fuck up?
Well, I'm dead. Never mind. I just got a boulder right to my head. I'm like, I'm safe after a while. And like, nope.
Well, shit. Yeah, that's actually what it said. I'm not telling you to actually shut up, but I was waiting for somebody to ask me that on stream because it's funny.
You're so mean, Danny.
Well,
this is why
shit.
we can't have nice things. Alright, I re-rang my bell. I'll try to get down to the swamp.
Gotcha. Ooh, a button. Oh, that's not a button. It's just, it looks like a button.
It might be a button.
Take a step
found me.
forward. I see the bottom.
Alright, I have arrived.
Just don't know if I can actually make that fall or not.
I don't believe so.
Yeah, it looks like an elevator, so knowing this game, I feel like they'd put a kill plane in there if it was
Yeah.
high enough.
Yeah, there are a surprisingly amount of kill planes in this game.
I noticed, like, they just, you know, there's a lot of spots that it looks like you can easily drop down and just...
Well, sounds like we've been invaded.
Adversary, Rogue Guile.
Oh, I fell down, so...
Okay,
I sound like I'm below you.
yeah, you're below me. I was going to drop down, but I noticed an item, so
Okay.
I'm gonna attempt to
I'm
find
just
it.
kind of running in some direction. I have no idea which direction I'm going, to be honest.
Alright,
I'm going
I'm
away from
coming.
spaghetti. Alright.
Hello. Oh, there you are. Where are you?
Where am I?
Where am I? Where are you?
I'm over there.
Oh, okay. That...
Son of a bitch.
I want that cup to be a quote. I mean... Can't confirm that's actually what the cup says.
Alright, well, I'm out of the swamp. I have no idea where you are.
I mean, I went one way. I think it was the wrong way, though. I'm getting boulders thrown at me again.
That sounds about right.
I know I haven't gone this way, though. There's plenty of items to pick up.
Oh. I think I know where you are. Just follow the rain of boulders. I'll eventually find you. If you follow that one boulder chucker to your right or whatever.
Yeah, where I am right now.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I got comboed by 2 boulders. 3 boulders.
5 boulders. Nope, 20.
That's my next follower goal.
You still need to play.
Yeah, well, I
Persona
still
4.
need to get a splitter so that I can capture my PS3, but the one that I got didn't work, and I'm still waiting to get the refund for it from Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
That the right one? There we go. Oh yeah, Super Metroid rotation. That's what it was. Have you ever seen Super Metroid rotation?
I have not.
It's Super Metroid, but rotated 90 degrees.
Yeah, so right is down and left is up or something? Or vice versa?
Something like that. It somehow works, you just have to get real used to wall jumping.
Yeah. I mean, I could just rotate my whole screen and be fine. It's not like... It's gonna be the most painful thing.
Yeah, that one's more of like a short thing.
Uh-huh.
I don't anticipate it to take a long time, whereas Persona 4 might last until the end of the year. Once I actually get the splitter.
Mm-hmm.
And then I might make it like 1 day a week sort of thing.
Yeah.
Because I've heard that's a good way to really build a following, is take like a really popular game that takes a long time and just make it once a week. Because it really... Because the consistency helps to let people know, and then like you don't have to worry about people dropping out because they missed parts.
Yeah.
That and a lot of people that I've been watching are like, what about Stardew Valley? We get around to it whenever Rhea and I have the right time to do it. I just always want to do other things. Like, it'll probably take one more stream of Stardew Valley to finish it. I haven't finished it.
Hi.
So, I think this is a dead end.
I mean, I think you're correct.
Every dead end is a new opportunity.
It's like every exit is an entrance to new experiences.
Sorry, man. Over here, strictly shipping, only no receiving. Yeah, it's just a matter of time and the fact that, like, there's not really a whole lot of goals. It's just finishing, like, the last 6 weeks of the game. But, like, we achieved most everything that we wanted to do. I don't really know what else there is to do other than, like, fish, but I believe I've caught all the fish other than one that we can only catch on, like, 3 days in winter. So it's like, just skip all the days until that happens. We're back here. There we go.
Pop.
Hey, you didn't drop anything. I thought these guys were supposed to be guaranteed twin blood shard drops.
Maybe the higher level ones?
Maybe.
Yeah, because they reappear in Murgo's Loft. Hey, it's spaghetti.
Oh, would you look at that?
It's spaghetti. Yeah, that's what I call these guys, spaghetti heads.
I mean, they look more like meatball heads, but...
Oh god.
Oh no, my blood! My blood!
About to explode. Explode. Yeah, but the thing is, I call them spaghetti heads because they have tentacles, as well as...
Alright.
Shit. They like to sauce you up.
So waiting for Undertale Genocide. Never heard of it. What's an Undertale?
I think it's about a tale for under the bed. I hear it's... Okay. I hear it's not very good.
Isn't that guy they put in Smash recently?
No, I think that's the Undertaker.
Oh, right. Yeah, you're probably right on that one. It makes me sad that the Undertaker in Gears 5 is like a legitimate possibility. I mean, they've already got what's his name? Batista in there.
Yeah.
Last thing I need is fucking like John Cena.
Yeah.
At least John Cena's a good actor though, like he's not the greatest actor on the block, but as far as like WWE actors go, at least he fucking owns it, like.
Yeah. By the way, I'm low on blood vials and antidotes, so I'm kind of staying out of the poison.
No worries. I'm just kind of slowly exploring, which is going even slower because poison.
Yeah.
Just I see an item and I gotta get it.
Oh, I know. That's why I'm not trying to rush you along. I'm just letting you know why I'm not in there fighting with you. So I'm just low on stuff at the moment. But you don't want to go that way yet. You
Okay.
want to go this way. I will say that.
Going this way. Sir, could you point me to Gundir's house? I gotta start Dark Souls 3 at some point, but I don't know, I can't find him.
Yeah, I think he lost his house a little bit ago. I think it fell down there.
Oh.
You know, that's always a thing that I kind of wish they would have, like a more
Whee.
platformer like Dark Souls that isn't Sekiro. Hello.
Hello. Okay, are we ready to fight the boss then?
Yeah, we can fight the boss. I just want to make sure you get the shortcut.
Well, I got it.
Yeah, otherwise it's just wherever you go.
Check that one off the list.
We have a list? Are we checking it twice? No, that'd be silly. We're not Santa.
No, we're not. We're John Cena. Brr, 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 brr. Brr, 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 brr.
I know nothing about wrestling. All I know is, like, John Cena or whatever is a meme, and I don't understand anything about it.
I don't really either. I just think it's funny. Like he's got like the song.
Indeed.
Song's called "The Time Is Now," and it's just like this is a ridiculous song. That's all there really is to it.
Yeah.
And then like he realizes that he's very popular with kids, so you know he very much owns like the silly persona of it. As far as wrestlers go, he's like, you know, that's the thing. You got to realize that like WWE wrestling and like showman wrestling like that is not really intended to be a sport. And once you realize that, then you know, then you can start to enjoy it. But if you're expecting like actual sportsmanship with this stuff, you're not gonna find it. You can go watch real wrestling, and that's not interesting. Trust me.
No, it really isn't.
Like real wrestlers are like they look less like bodybuilders and more like just fat dudes.
Yes.
And you know they just wear leotards and fall all over each other, and that's about it.
Oh, I know. I've done wrestling before.
Oh, you've done wrestling. There you go. And cauliflower ear. Don't forget about cauliflower ear.
Yeah, because we had to do wrestling as part of our like MMA training or whatever,
Okay.
and we did a little bit of that. It's just, it's not really that interesting.
Yeah. Did I ever tell you about how MMA used to be banned in Ontario?
Nope, I did not.
Yeah, until like 2012, 2013. Mixed martial arts was banned, so you couldn't watch UFC. You couldn't, like, they couldn't hold events or anything in the province. And, like, martial arts schools were not allowed to advertise themselves as mixed martial arts schools. Which makes no sense. It's like, why don't you just go to multiple different schools at that point? But, you know. And it's not like every school just teaches one form of martial art. A lot of them, especially up here in Canada, where you don't have the same population base, a lot of them do teach multiple different arts. But you're just not allowed to call it mixed martial arts, really.
Yeah. I think I died. I died.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I heard you cry out to me.
Yeah. This is another boss that I've kind of found to be a little bit more difficult in multiplayer than in...
Yeah, well, I see that he's got some ridiculous defense. I'm not really sure how to get around it. Excuse me.
I can tell you if you want.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Go for the arms.
Go for the arms.
Or the head.
Okay.
Yeah, you see how I was at half health? I've been just going for the arms whenever possible.
Yeah, I've been hitting them, and like occasionally I was doing full damage, occasionally I wasn't. So
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was a location-based thing or if it was like you had to trigger something or just wait for something to happen. If it was like passive.
Nah.
Saying that middle-aged men grabbing each other and being struggling on the floor isn't entertaining. Well, don't get too ahead of yourself now. Just
I mean, technically by itself, no. There has to be a little bit more. Just struggling, that just sounds a little weird. But you have to remember there's the olive oil. Have to remember there's the partial nudity. You have to remember that there's also extreme grabbing. You also have to remember that they wear skin tight clothing. So there you go. But just the struggling on the floor, no. I can promise that if you do a lot of wrestling or whatever, or jujitsu or whatever, you get fucking sweaty.
oh yeah, I have no doubts about that. Oh, you can see the boss fight from here.
Oh,
Damn.
did you die?
Yeah, I died.
Okay.
I rang my bell and just kind of
Alright. Same here.
looking around, appreciating the area. I don't know where the elevator is though.
It's very close to the door. It's like right after the first little wolf dude. There's like a little thing to your right.
Okay, it's on there. Oh, I think I see it. I just
Yeah.
couldn't remember. I remember coming to it
Mm-hmm.
and thinking that I could drop down, but
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
and
going
there we
down the
go.
elevator too.
found it.
Alright.
If I were a wrestler, it would be known as a special technique called the no-no grab.
I'm pretty sure someone has it already. That would just be plagiarism.
You know what my favorite movie is? Twister!
Did you say movie or move?
Movie.
Okay. I've
So,
never seen.
That's another Austin Powers reference for you.
Oh, I've only seen some of one of them. I don't even remember which one I watched. I think it was Goldfinger or whatever.
Goldmember?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. I think, yeah, that's the one it's from, is when Fat
Okay.
Bastard becomes a sumo wrestler.
Oh, yeah, him. Goldfinger. I mean, isn't Goldfinger like the actual name of one of them, like a James Bond movie or something? I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
watch James Bond.
Yeah, Goldfinger is a James Bond movie.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what Austin Powers is based off of, essentially.
Yeah.
So, I'm right by the boss. So,
I see that now.
yeah, you don't have to wait. I can get down here and just be summoned immediately here. So don't make fun of me, Fallen. I know what I'm doing. I'm sophisticated. But yeah, it's the guy's weakness is his arms and his head. Vomit.
Gross. There's my
Yes, I am
souls.
Fallen. I'm very sophisticated. Look at this wig.
You know that jazz standard sophisticated lady? Yeah, they wrote that about him.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, I know, it's weird they'd write a song about you but never actually tell you. Especially when they write the song several decades before you were born, but, you know.
I am the prophesied child.
Duke Ellington was just, he was really thinking ahead, you know? He's way ahead of his time.
I have long hair. That makes me even more sophisticated. I am a pretty girl. I look the part and I am prepared to defend my own honor.
Yeah, Fallen, we don't take kindly to anybody that makes fun of people for how long their hair is. if you think you can't be sophisticated with long hair, then we're gonna have to have a conversation.
Rar.
Ah! I will fight you. Oh, that's a leg. Ah. Yeah, well, that attack probably wasn't the best. God, I keep going for this. I keep going for this one hand, and every time I try and hit it, he just barely raises it too high. I don't even know if I could hit the hand, but I mean, it's just frustrating, you know?
Yep. Well,
Stupid hand.
his hands now have hands and arms.
I see. Oh, I was about to say, why does he have a dismembered hand just floating around? That seems like a weird model glitch. Nope, he's just folding his arms.
Yeah, he ripped them off. I don't know what he's doing right now.
What am I
but he's
waiting
not
for?
done roaring. Hair's longer than both of ours? Yeah. But that has anything to do with it. It's not a question of length. It's a question of sophistication. And we have that. You might not, but...
Also, I don't know if your hair is longer than mine.
I mean, I know your hair is longer than mine.
I mean, I know that. I was talking about ailing
Fallen,
orange
yeah.
chalice. Yeah. No, you don't. I mean, it goes down to like the small of my back. It's pretty long. I've seen pictures. I know how long your hair is.
It's not long enough.
I don't actually. I mean, I do know it's long, but I haven't seen like a proper picture of it. Old pictures. From like 6 months ago.
You... But 6 months is enough to grow like 20 feet of hair. He's Rapunzel.
You're right.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair.
I
Give
only
us great
s-
purging.
I can only assume this is a dead end.
Yes.
Okay.
There's a couple, I think, things you might have missed in that section, but you went pretty much every direction.
Yeah. There was like that first spaghetti lady.
Yeah, there's an item back there, but you can just run by and grab it.
Yeah, I'm not too concerned.
Yeah, it's a tool. Speaking of tools, I want to try out some of the new ones that I got. Pew. Alright, so that's the boss for him, for that section. And that's pretty much all of the main game bosses. All that's left is DLC at this point.
Alright, well, I've got some more blood vials.
I really wish I could give you blood vials.
Me too.
I'm full, and I can still buy more.
Alright, well, I got like 100.
Alright, let me look at something.
102 blood vials.
Nice. The wiki for this. I was looking to see what the poison resistance for Orphan was, and apparently it's just 999. It's like, it's not infinite, but it's really high.
Real fucking high.
Yeah.
High as a groundhog. Oop. Nearly killed my doll.
Punch. Oh wow, she's kind of goopy. Lady, why are you goopy? And why are you looking at me like that? That's weird.
Is she melting or something?
No, I punched her and she like expelled white goop. Oh wait, never mind. I know what that is. Never mind. Garmin, clean your doll.
Garmin's been here a while. No wonder he
He's been in
doesn't
here
leave the
for a
hunter
long
stream.
time. Yeah, you did, Fallen. You have to know everything about me. My favorite hobby? Good question. I don't know what that is. So now you know that I don't know. So now you know the thing about me that I know.
Smacking around dolls.
No, I'm not a violent person like you.
See, I almost hit my doll, but I didn't hit her. You did.
Yes, but I was curious to see what would happen.
It was
And
for
then I
science.
stopped. Yeah, science. I didn't actually murder her. See, she's perfectly happy. She felt no pain whatsoever. She's still nice and full of goop. You might want to get that checked out, lady. Okay, so what do you feel like doing now? Good for another maybe 40 minutes.
Let's go back to Orphan.
Okay, I'm good with that. But yeah, there really isn't a lot left in the game, which is what's making it kind of difficult to do.
Yeah.
'cause-
Yeah, like if it was just me, I'd just be like, you know, grinding off Orphan, and if I didn't get it, I'd just grind and then go back to Orphan because I'm that stubborn guy, but I
Yeah.
got people to think about, man. I got like
Fans.
wife and kids at home. I gotta go home and be a family man
Ooh.
once I'm done with this trip to Yarnum.
Celestial larva. Oh, interesting. Apparently, you can farm Madman's knowledge from celestial larva.
Huh.
Interesting. That might be something to look into. Sadly, there's no mimic hat, but I mean. Oh, you found me.
Think of little Danny Crab. Is this our...
It's our love child. Hey, look at it this way. In the computer science lab, me and someone else, we had declared that we are both each other's mothers who gave birth to each other simultaneously. You and I can have a love child.
Alright, works for me.
I'll squish to the right, you can squish to the left.
Gotcha. Gotta take care of these things for good luck.
Yep. You need to know. I don't know how it happened, but I gave birth to someone named Jeremy. Can we stop abusing me with meat?
Oh, you don't like getting smacked in the face with shrimp?
Not particularly. Especially very meaty shrimp.
Nice.
That's kind of what I'm focusing on right now. I get like 2 or 3 shot. And dodging, I don't know how reliable it's going to be.
Yeah, I think your charge is a bit faster than mine. I've been trying to get it, but he always seems to just barely get out of the way.
Yeah. It's pretty tight.
The one thing I don't like about this boss is that I like my audio cues, and this guy reuses the same, like, 3 voice lines over and over. Oh shit, my weapon's at risk.
Okay, you didn't need to do any damage.
No. Am I already taking a penalty?
Yes.
Damn. Follow-up
hate
question.
how long
Is there any items I can use that I might just possibly happen to have in my inventory?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, there are no repair items in this game. I looked into that.
That just kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Like, the weapon's not even broken yet, and they still put on a penalty.
Yeah, it's,
Do I have... Okay. Oh, never mind. I guess I won't be using the sword. It's a simple dude that only needs like 3 lines. Don't judge him. Well, he needs like 20 attacks, apparently.
yeah. That's kind of the, like, issue that I've had with a lot of bosses in this game for the most part. It's just that their moves have a lot of similar forecasting.
Yeah. I have to hard agree on that one.
Yeah, some bosses have kind of pretty poor forecasting as well. So you're, like, with any sort of challenge, you're most likely relying on murdering them as quickly as possible.
Yeah. It was going pretty well for us that
Yeah.
one run.
Yeah.
I found the best thing for phase 2, at least when we did that.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, was to just stay as close to him as possible and get in a couple smacks here and there. Alright, I'm gonna run to Marigo's Loft real quick so I can get some souls to repair my stick.
Don't want to agree with me. Well, then you're just agreeing with Danny.
Well, there
See,
you go.
that's the problem. Fallen can't be so antagonistic. Alright, well, while you're doing that, I restocked.
Alright. Yeah, I should get Ree to post a picture of the shelf and like the hamster cage and stuff on Discord. My phone certainly isn't going to take a good picture.
My phone... I don't know if it can take a picture, but...
Oh, my phone can take a picture, it just can't focus on anything.
Some sacrifices have to be done for the greater good. You mean like outing Norn, they're fallen? We already had this conversation. Fallen's trying to convict Norn of thievery.
Mr. Simpson, please. Disparaging the boot is a bootable offense.
Oh, let me ring my bell.
Alright, pigs, do your thing. Oh, pigs got caught on the wall.
Leave her out of this? I mean... She's kind of the one who put herself in the conversation. Technically speaking, so...
Angry Spanish noises. Aren't those just Spanish noises, though?
No, that you're thinking of German. German is the angry language. Let me read this a little bit more. I'm trying to learn a little bit more about the stake. driver to kind of use it more effectively. Kind of curious. So Bloodborne steak driver.
Alright, Fallen, I'll see you later.
Yeah, have a good night, dude. Take it easy.
I mean, I might not do that last thing, but I'll see you later. Let's see. Anything I can use to... Oh. Upgrade my sword a bit, just in case I gotta use it again.
Ooh.
Alright. Making sure.
Apparently, the charged R2 for the steak driver is some of the highest amounts of damage possible in a single hit. Ooh.
Really? I had no
Yeah,
idea.
I'd
I
like to
mean-
look into that.
I mean, I didn't really know how charged hit works, how charged hits work until recently, but that could be something.
Yep.
If you do that last thing, send me a video. Alright, I'm
Well,
ringing my
sadly,
bell.
that'll never happen.
Yeah, they'll never let me cross the border.
I'm already allowed to cross the border.
Yeah, but then I have to convince you to come to my house.
Yeah, and that requires work.
I got a hamster. She's kind of cute.
I mean, we have 3 cats. They're cute. I've had like a total of 4 hamsters in my life. One of them was named Diglett.
Diglett.
Yep, that was a Russian dwarf. Liked to dig a lot.
Almost hamsters usually like to dig.
Then all of them should be named Diglett.
Well, there you go. I'm gonna have to name my hamster Diglett.
Perfect. I'll call it Amiibo.
We're gonna stream like 2 weeks from now, and you're gonna ask me how Amiibo is, and I'm gonna be like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yep.
There's no new Amiibo out this week. I'm not behind on my collection. You're behind on your collection. Oh, good dodge.
I almost dodged it, but it went after you at the last second. Damn, this is too far away. Like, you have to be really close to him to get the fully primed attack.
Yeah. Use
Damn.
the stake driver, right? Oh,
Yeah, that's what I'm using right now.
I got distracted trying to see what weapon you were using. My B.
Yeah, it happens.
Name her Diglett. Digletta. Oh, sweet Digletta. You were already dead. I don't know about you, but I always let Grey Rat know that What's-Her-Face is dead.
I mean, kind of have to.
I also always let him know, or I also always send him to Anor Londo knowing that he's gonna die. Fuck it.
I mean, you can get him to survive in Anor Londo.
Can you?
Yeah, it's, he can survive twice, but not the 3rd time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember how it usually goes. I just know he's usually dead by the time I get there.
Yeah, it's saving him the second time is really annoying because it doesn't exactly work how the wiki describes, is the problem.
I also want to finish the Henri side quest. So I
Ooh,
never
that
did
one's
that.
fun.
I got halfway through, but then I got all pumped up to fight Pontiff, and then forgot that I needed to kill the assassin before fighting Pontiff.
Oh,
I mean, I completely forgot about the assassin in general. I was just like, I beat
yeah.
Pontiff, and I was like, alright, what's next on the Henri side quest? And it's like, asterisk, make sure that you kill the assassin before you fight Pontiff. Oh, shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm working on another DS3 file to kind of just have everything again for when I do stuff.
Yeah.
And I messed up a side quest to get the Morian blade. And I didn't realize I had to talk at a particular time because I tried it and it didn't work. So
Yeah.
I'm like, I'll just do it later, but now I have to do it in New Game Plus. That's such That's such a weird thing for them to put there for us.
I just find it weird that they don't give any experience. Like, even just like 22 or something like that. Like, a real small number. Like, if you had anything like that in Dark Souls game, they 100% would give you experience for it.
Pretty much. I can't think of... I can't think of many enemies that don't give souls.
Ooh, oh, gotta be careful. There we go.
No balls.
Curveball. There we go. Alright, I'm back.
Oh wow, that shrimp came out of nowhere. Oh, damn it. I hate when he interrupts that. That time you interrupted that.
Oh, water's boiling again.
Got your tea on the line now?
Yeah.
God, you tea drinkers. Just went for it. No.
Oh.
I was trying to get him off you.
Well, I appreciate the thought.
And he killed me. Oh man. Oh well.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Alright, I just rang my bell again.
Yeah, same here. I guess a critical attack isn't a visceral in this game.
I guess technically not, no.
Yeah, because that's what the description of Stick Driver said, and I thought it boosted the power of viscerals, but it looks like that is not the case, because my viscerals for this weapon doesn't really hit harder. So, I'm guessing criticals they mean are the charged R2s,
Yeah.
which is kind of weird. But this could also be another fun weapon to possibly try to face tank stuff with as well.
Oh yeah. It's another one you can hit pretty quickly with.
Yeah, hit quickly, do some charged R2s. Leapfrog. 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 Just imagine if leapfrog could lead to death in the real world.
I mean, it could, if you're really not careful.
Yeah, I guess if you're a 300-pound man doing leapfrog with a toddler, you might have some problems.
It's all in the technique.
Yeah.
You got me.
I see that. I can't do it. Smack. Hmm.
Miriam Key.
Oh man.
I'm just glad that hamster likes that wheel.
I just imagine you going up the hamster one day. It's like, I'm really happy for you. I'm glad you enjoyed that wheel. But holy shit, do I need you to shut the fuck up for 2 seconds.
Look, I'm real happy for you, and I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best singles of all time.
She had
Of
a good
all
hamster
time! Yeah, man. That's what Kanye said, right?
wheel? I have no idea. It's... I avoid pop culture like it's the plague.
Taylor Swift was about to get an award for best hamster wheel in pop culture, and Kanye West came out and to give her the award, and he was like, Beyonce had a better hamster wheel. Y'all don't know shit.
Well, I hope he got laid for that.
You know, I'm pretty sure Kanye West could do literally anything and he'd get laid for it.
Where the hell are you going?
He didn't want to make up his mind.
I'm stuck on a tree.
Yeah, that's another thing I read about this boss fight. Some people recommend going and fighting him out on the water. Because apparently, like, there's no chance of you falling in or anything.
Oh,
There's a
apparently I
wall
died.
there.
Oh, okay. I didn't know there was a wall.
Yeah, I'm curious now. Just how far can you actually go? Oh, you can go real far. Holy shit. Oh. I don't know if you're watching, but this is that's real far.
Yeah.
Now I understand why they tell you to fight them out here. It makes sense.
Alright, well let's do that then. I assumed there was like a bottomless pit or whatever, like there is in every body of water in every Souls game out there.
Right?
Alright, it's not Sekiro. Damn it. Ah. Oh wait. Okay, so that's what that does. Cool. Stop that. I was wondering about that. So you heard about like that community Twitch Prime gift or whatever, right?
No.
People with Twitch Prime can like put what they get from Twitch Prime into like a little community chest or whatever, and it can be distributed.
Oh, yeah. I've seen that on my dashboard.
Yeah,
Like,
community gift chest.
I saw this one thing that was like, start collecting gifts and you can give them to your viewers.
Yeah.
But I have no idea what's up with that. And it looked like all the gifts were like for games that I didn't even play, so, you know, how much good that would do for me.
Yeah, I have no idea. I don't really know how it works, but I hit the button start collecting gifts and like a thing popped up in my chat. I'm like, oh hey, does something, okay.
Yeah, I clicked it the other day, and then I clicked something else and it was like, now sending gifts to your viewers. And I'm like, I'm not even streaming, what the fuck? So I think one of my viewers might have gotten like a code or something in their email, but nobody ever said anything to me, so I have no idea. If anybody got like character skins for some random free-to-play game out there,
yeah,
know where it's from. Don't say I never did nothing for you.
well, I can say this, I haven't gotten anything. Where's my gift?
I am the gift. I am my gift to you.
The season of giving myself to the Buddha.
Yeah, my birthday's coming up. What do you got for my birthday?
Me.
Oh, thank you. Just what I wanted. Nope, that didn't work. Ooh, ow.
Alright, shrimp slapping. Where is that item? Okay. There you go.
Oh, thanks.
I can't do that very often, so...
I mean, given that you said it was an item. Ooh, ah, damn.
Shit. Yeah, it's a hunter tool, so I have unlimited uses, but it uses up bullets.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which tool is that?
Choir bell.
Oh.
Yeah. I thought I would decide to do that because I see you, like, you make me really nervous because you don't ever top off.
No, I don't like wasting the extra health points.
Yeah, I can understand that.
But I've fought this guy enough to kind of know where my limits are. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna die, but I know roughly how much damage he's gonna do.
Yeah, well, I know how much damage he's gonna do to me. He's gonna two-shot me.
Yeah.
It's co-op.
Me, I might survive 3 hits, but
Yeah.
depends on what attack he's doing.
Yeah.
Like, I tend to... Like, my habit in pretty much all of these games is to go, like, forward and right when dodging.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy, like, the sweet spot for him is, like, forward and left, so...
Yeah, for quite a few attacks.
Yeah,
When he does the
it's-
uppercut, it's forward left.
The uppercut, the, like, the one extension out that he does, if you want to avoid
the long charged up.
Yeah.
You
The
can
one
go
where
to
he,
the
like,
right.
swings it out once.
Oh,
Not twice.
gotcha.
Because
Yeah.
it comes back on the right, and I always get hit on the return. And that like that's just like little chip damage that always ends up wearing down on me.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that. That one got on my nerves after a bit. It's like, I dodged it. Nope.
Yeah, and like I haven't had a lot of practice with phase 2, but phase 1 is definitely like I can get it fairly consistently on my own. I don't really want to do it on my own. Like at this point it's like I want to you know, feel vindicated by doing it the way that I intended to do it, right?
Yeah. Well, this is what you get for having friends and desiring companionship.
Exactly. I get a shitty boss with really horrible AI.
Oh, I was gonna say that you get a bad friend who can't help you kill this.
No, that's just a scaling issue.
Yeah,
If
well,
I
yeah,
had
there's that too.
If I had several more levels, this might be a lot easier on you.
And
Yes.
heal you. Okay, that uses 7. Uses 7 bullets per, so I can actually drain my life and heal you if I need to.
Okay.
Oh, come on. That would have been perfect. Like, that's the move that I like to go for. To get, like, my backstabs on him.
Yeah. I got it.
Nice.
Finally got one in with both of us here.
Yep.
Oh, and I got greedy. That's my bad.
I blame, Fallen.
Yeah, he's not here to defend himself, so...
That's the whole point. We could blame Jordan, but he's also not here to defend himself. So we
Yeah,
can blame
and
him too.
fictional.
No, actually, he's a real dude.
Well, between you and me, he's fictional. As far as I'm concerned, he's fictional.
There you go.
We're blaming the Jordan that Pearl Jam wrote that song about. Or wait, no, that was Jeremy. Never mind. Fuck Jeremy. Fear of me smoking grass today.
Did you say Jeremy's smoking 8 cracks a day?
I said grass today, but I
Oh.
mean, that could also work.
I'll be honest, like, my brain kind of tuned it out for a second, but that's what I heard. 8 cracks a day.
8 cracks a day.
Like,
Minimum.
how many cocaines did you have? It's like, oh, I had 8. Like, dude, I had like a whole 12 dozen. Something of that.
Man, I just took 3 whole injections of marijuana.
Man, my eyeballs are bleeding. Remember, parents, if you don't tell your children about the marijuana, they might inject it into their eye. They might like it. Beware. The drugs do bad things.
I saw this webcomic that was it's like a giraffe and a couple lions, and the giraffe's like, man, I just took 3 whole hits of marijuana, and then his head explodes and the lions are just like, holy shit.
I want more of that stuff.
I love anything that sort of exaggerates the impact of marijuana because it's hilarious. Like, there's a whole series of PSAs that they did in Australia
Oh my
that
god.
are, it's so stupid. Like, it's got a bunch of kids sitting in class, and then there's like a sloth sitting there, and all the kids just kind of like look at the sloth, and they get like all upset and roll their eyes and stuff, and then the like they're writing a test, and then the test comes up, and the teacher like comes over to the sloth and just looks all cross, and the sloth just hands her a blank piece of paper. And it's just like, if you do marijuana, you'll do bad in school. And it's like, well, that kid's problem is because he wasn't smoking weed when he was, you know, studying. That's it. How you supposed to do it right if you're not doing it all the time? You know, they tell you to, like, if you're gonna wear jeans when you study, you should wear jeans to the test, sort of thing. You know, study high, write high, score high. That's how it works.
Yeah, remember, when you shove those 8 bales of marijuana leaves up your rectum, you gotta do that during the test too, or you'll fail.
Oh yeah. Take it from me. Study high, write high, score high. That was my motto. me and my buddy would just get baked and study, and it was, you know, it was probably the most ironic thing you'd ever see.
I mean, you graduated.
Oh yeah, I graduated with honors, so...
Yeah, it worked.
Study high, write high, score high. Well, he, like, my buddy, right now he's doing his master's in neuroscience, but he really looked up to this one prof named Dr. Persinger, and he went to him in his office one time when he was taking like a 4th year course called Brain and Behavior, and it's like the hardest psychology course you could take at my school, and he was doing real well, and like he went and did a presentation, and he talked to the prof afterwards, and the prof told him like, hey man, whatever you're smoking, it's working, keep smoking it. Because this guy's a neuroscience, he knows exactly what's going on in the heads of his kids, so you know.
Hey, if it's working, it's working.
Exactly. And I mean, my buddy too, like, he held himself pretty cleanly, so it wasn't obvious that he was a stoner. Not like me. You look at me and it's like, yeah man, like I could see that guy smoking weed, but...
Oh god, yeah.
I don't know, have you got any students like that? You can kind of tell, but they're still, you know, on top of things. I know there's a fair amount of them in computer science.
Not that I've known, to be honest. Like, for the most part, I don't know. I haven't really noticed.
Yeah, it's one of those things that if you don't know, like, you're not going to notice.
Yeah.
Because these people are very discreet about it usually, you know. But I can guarantee you there's at least a sizable portion of your class that likes to get stoned and sit through the tedium of computer programming. There are a good number of programmers that are like that.
Oh, I could imagine.
It's just like a mindset thing. Like, it really helps you just kind of zone out and focus on what you're doing. Especially for people that have a hard time focusing themselves.
Dang.
And it's habit forming too, so if you get into a good habit of smoking weed and doing work, like, chances are you'll smoke weed and then feel the need to do work.
Yeah. Gotta love how that can hit you from way over there.
Yeah, that was God, that goddamn French horn, like...
What?
Like, there's a French horn in this piece that, like, for a very brief moment, changes its tone a bit, and it sounds good. Don't get me wrong, but it stands out so much to me that almost every time it shows up, I can't not notice it. Sorry, I messed up the timing on those dodges, so that was my bad.
Oh, balls.
Yeah, every time this damn French horn comes up, like it gets like this this like overblown tone on it, and it sounds like there's a car outside my house like honking or something. And it's a good tone, don't get me wrong, it just stands out above the rest of the piece, and I'm sitting there focusing on this boss, and all I hear is like brrr. I'm like, oh god, what the fuck?
I'll be honest, I don't ever notice the music.
I know it's very much a me problem, and I hate it.
I know. I think it's hilarious.
Because that was what I was complaining about on Wednesday after you left, was just the fucking French horn the entire time.
I remember you mentioning something like that before.
I don't even know if exactly if it is a French horn. It sounds like it, but all I know is that like it's an overblown low brass instrument. It could be like a piccolo trombone, but you know.
Piccolo trombone. Dear God, what kind of hybrids? What kind of hybrids have existed that I'm not aware of?
They're not even really hybrids. They're just smaller versions of instruments. Like,
yeah, but
like I can get quote unquote piccolo strings for my electric bass.
Can I
but
get
they're
a piccolo tuba?
Yes, actually.
Dear God.
It's like somewhere between it's somewhere between a low end baritone and, you know, a alto tuba.
Alto tuba.
A French horn. Literally nobody. Damn horn.
Honestly, I was kind of hearing it, I think, when you mentioned it. I was like, is that really it? I don't notice that at all. But then again, I don't notice really any of the music while I'm fighting.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't know how
Yeah.
your mix is for what you're listening to, so.
I mean, I can hear it. It's not like it's low. It's just the fact that I get so focused visually that the sounds don't even matter.
Yeah.
The music is just such a background thing to me. It's like, you know how they say like the hardest bosses are those with like the difficult music? I'm like, no, they're hard because they're cheap motherfuckers.
Yeah, like, you know, a lot of people struggle with Dancer in DS3, and
Yeah.
I know I've even made that argument to you that it's because of the music, but I certainly did not struggle with Dancer my first time around. Yeah, that's the first time I've seen it happen, but he just very much forced me through his body.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't really say I have an issue with Dancer either. The only thing I ever have an issue with on Dancer is in phase 2, where she does that like slightly delayed attack or dual attack. Where
Yeah.
if you dodge the first one, you're gonna get hit by the second one.
Ah, shit.
I was about to yell you too, man. Touch me, Shrimpy.
Well, it's 12 o'clock if you want to call it quits.
Yeah, I mean, we can go until you run out of whatever, or if you want to save it.
I'll save it. I think I can get through the rest of the game on my own.
Okay, then I'll call it a night then.
Sounds good. I'm probably gonna call it a night too, so I can do some things and stuff, and
Okay.
check out my new hamster.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe figure out a name for him. Call her
I'd still
Lady
say
Maria.
Lady
Vicar
Maria.
Amelia.
Oh God. No, call. I'd say Mikolash, but that's a male name. Is the problem? Just constantly in a wheel, going round and round and round. All around the nightmare. Hunter chased the Mikolash.
I'll call her Cos. Or maybe Cosum.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'll think about what I want to do next Friday. Like, feel free to let me know if you have any preferences as well.
Yeah,
I'm a little burnt out on Bloodborne right now.
no worries. I'm kind of getting there. Like I'm mostly looking forward to like New Game Plus and being able to
Yeah.
just walk through this place sort of thing. But
Yeah. It's definitely not as much higher difficulty as DS1 does, say with like the Four Kings.
yeah, I don't see many of these bosses being like that.
No, they really not. All right. Anyways, you have a good night, dude.
Yeah,
I'll
same to you.
talk to you later.
Have a good one, my dude.
You too.
Alright, well, this is gonna be it for me, so I can go take care of things. Not that I have much to take care of, just hanging out with the hamster and play some Spyro, I guess. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. You have yourselves a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow with Pathologic. What if you wanted to play Spyro? You're welcome to play Spyro. Then I just have to sit there and watch you play Spyro. That's fine. There will be Spyro. That's about it, really. Alright. Anyway, Pathologic tomorrow. Spooky. Look forward to it. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get my camera to work with the lights off. Alright. Have a good night, everybody. See you later.